use your hand to stop me. Stop my leg. Just go, yeah, like that. Perfect. See, it's stuck there. You know. Sometimes people put on the shoulder. It's the same thing. Stop my leg. I know. Okay, it's okay. Right here. Right. So what I want to do instead, the best way is put your hand on the floor. So now when he goes to stop my leg, I'll do this slow. Look. Oh man, he's in trouble. Too late at that point. So the first thing we try to do, is open the collar and just go for the basic choke, right? I put my hand inside, grab the lapel here, and try to choke him. Here I started applying the pressure. He's defending here. My hand's gonna go on the outside of his elbow. Again, sometimes if he's not doing anything, you'll be able to push the arm across, but don't count on it. Just rest your hand here to make like a little anchor here, and then use your body to go behind his elbow and rest your belly on his arm. Now it's much harder for him, and when I move my body, he feels all my weight behind his elbow, and that's what helps me to keep it in place. My left hand goes forward, and I'm going to slide my left knee by his head. Right foot steps up, and I go behind his elbow. So we end up in this, what we call the S-mount position here. So again, he defended the choke, I got stuck here. My right hand, look, is going to do, open up my lapel and grab. If I had no lapel, I would grab my shoulder. My right hand grabs my lapel. My left hand, and there's a reason why we're doing it this way, is going to go in front of his arm onto the floor here. Very important detail here. Sometimes people press the face. The problem with the face, when I go to bring my leg over your face, use your hand to stop me. Stop my leg. Just go, yeah, like that. Perfect. See, it's stuck there. You know. Sometimes people put on the shoulder. It's the same thing. Stop my leg. I know. Okay, it's okay. Right here. Right. So what I want to do instead, the best way is put your hand on the floor. So now when he goes to stop my leg, I'll do this slow. Look. Oh man, he's in trouble. Too late at that point. Pinch my knees together tight. Sit back. When I'm ready, you could hold this grip and just switch your left hand to your partner's wrist. Pinching your knees tight, laying back, make sure you're ready to tap, lifting my hips up to get the arm lock here. So one more time, you guys. I open the collar. Let's say he does not defend, just quick review. I put that first hand in, grab his lapel, drop my elbow down, open and flare to get the choke. This time I open the collar, I put my hand in, I start to do that. He starts bugging my arm, he's defending the choke, I can't put the pressure. So what I'm going to do, use my hand by the elbow, use my belly, put my hand forward, switch my hips. Knee goes by his head, right hand goes behind his armpit. And we ending up in what we call the triple attack position, or this is called also S-mount, because I have many submissions that I could do. So in this case, all I'm going to do, because his arm is here, my right hand is going to grab my collar. My right hand grabs my collar. There's many variations, but we're doing it this way today. My left hand is going to swim under his arm and go on the floor. So he cannot use his arm to grab my leg, meaning if I let that arm be there and I try to bring my leg over, oh my God, he's going to stop it every time. So I'm going to use my hand to go underneath his arm. So when he tries to stop my arm, it's much harder. Pinch my knees together, sit back. My left leg heavy on his face. My knees are really tight. I'm still controlling my lapel. Your left hand, grab the wrist wherever you guys feel comfortable. Pinch your knees tight, sit back, lifting your hips up. If you feel like you want to switch to this grip too, this is fine too. It's all correct. Lift your hips up until your partner taps. Okay? And now I'm going to bite for 1 second here. Step one, try to attack him with the choke here. He defends the choke with both his hands. Like, I can't finish. I don't want to struggle. I'm just going to put my hand behind his elbow to keep it in place. I'm going to use my belly behind his arm, so I move his arm with my body, not with the strength of my hand. Place my hand on the floor for base. My left knee slides next to his head. My right leg swivels. Right? So we end up in the S-mount. And sometimes you call this also an alpha position or the triple attack position, because I could either attack his neck here still to choke, I could attack his arm, or any other submissions like the wrist lock we talked about. So I'm here, all I'm going to do is my right hand, I'm going to grab my own lapel. So notice he's not defending the arm right now, that's okay. Right? My left hand goes underneath his arm. Put it on the floor. So when I start to bring my leg out slowly, he tries to stop my leg. He can't because my arm is in the way. I'm gonna sit back on my bottom, pinch my knees really tight. You could either keep the grip on your lapel, hold the wrist with the other hand, sit back and get the submission here, or you could use two hands on the wrists, pinching my knees, lifting my hips up. Meaning when I'm here with my hips, I'm not just pulling the arm down, I'm lifting my hips up to break the arm. So give it a try, guys. 1, 2, 3.